it's Tina the Scrappin' Rabbit here, and I wanted to share with you all the new Jaded Blossom release for February 2019. And I did a video a few days ago featuring the new pocket tag dies as well as the whimsical gnomes. So I wanted to share with you the other stamp sets that are available in this release. And there are these two here that coordinate, and one is called For You, and the other one is I Heart You. And look at how cute the little lambs that you get. And so you have the bigger one, the little fluffy one with the little head there that you can put to the side or to the center and have a separate layer or just stamp it on top, as well as the little tiny one. And you also get the little faces, and some of the sentiments are bad news. It's past your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for coming. Sheep kisses and birthday wishes for you on your birthday, and thank you for my present. And this one is a sentiment set. I heart you, and you have thank you for all that you do for me. Boy, do I feel sheepish. Maui says hello. We'll always be friends. Feliz Navidad. Will you please be my Valentine? I miss you. Thank you. I really love you. Thinking of you. You are my person. I love you. A sweet little lamb is on her way. So sentiments to fit several different kinds of occasions, and featuring this little sheep. So that is so cute. The spring coffee art is one that's going to coordinate with our coffee art set, which looks like this. And in this set you get the cup, and so these will fit inside the little cup, giving you the little bunny, chick, egg, carrot, rainbow, and flowers. You also get a little mini egg right there that's shaped like a little egg that has a little flourish in there that will stamp solid. And you have the sentiments. Hope this puts a little spring in your step. Spring forward with a cup of coffee, and hashtag spring forward. So super cute spring coffee art. The Lucky Leprechaun, which is definitely one of my favorites for this release. And you get the tag stamp. So the little stamp here that's a single stamp that you can stamp on a tag or on a card. Congrats, you found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And you have leprechaun trap. You're my lucky charm. Cheers and good luck. And then you get the leprechaun in two different sizes, and he's so cute. He's holding the shamrock. You get a little shamrock, and then you get little faces that you can use. One is winking, one has that cheesy grin, and then this one is smiling with his eyes squinted. So super duper cute lucky leprechaun. There are two new additions to the village set. There is the village Easter house, which is so cute because it's this little house, and you have the teeny tiny little bunny and a little planter there, some little tiny stamps here, an egg and a carrot. This one says Happy Easter, and then you get a little Easter egg tree. This little egg comes separate, so you can stamp on these on pattern papers or whatnot, and then add them to the tree. Really super duper cute. And then the little planter also is separate and can fit in the window, so if you wanted to stamp that off in different papers, it helps with the whole paper piecing. Excuse me guys, I'm a little under the weather today. This one here is the mushroom house, which I absolutely love. And you get the adorable little fairy. You've got the little flowers also on the front of the mushroom. You have this little mini mushroom here, as well as a little group of them. And the sentiment, happy spring. Super duper cute. And then finally, my favorite Nomi is the freebie for this release, which means if you order $40 or more before taxes and shipping, you will get this freebie if you order by the end of the weekend. And so this one is so super cute. You have the little stars on the hat. Happy birthday to my favorite Nomi. You also get the sentiment, make a wish, and you get the little stars. So he's so cute. I just love the new little gnomes. So it's just show you, you have the ones with the heart, stripes, and then this set here has the one with the stars. So now let me go ahead and share with you what I made using the release products. So my first project I showed you guys in my last video was the pocket tag die, and I colored up the little gnome, and I used some craft cardstock to make a little gift card holder. Well, I did another one featuring the little lamb, so you can see how sweet she is, all colored up using Copic markers and these soft pretty pink papers. Again, making this into a gift card holder. I used the luggage tag die set with this really pretty paper to make this Valentine themed gift card holder. And then there's a little bow, and I added this eyelash trim, and then this just slides right back into the pocket. And then if you wanted, you could write a little message on the back. And so those are my first two projects that I made using the pocket tag dies. Featuring the leprechaun, the Lucky Leprechaun stamps, I made a couple little boxes here, and they're both the same. So I used this really cute green plaid, sweatery plaid papers, and I colored up the leprechaun tag. How cute is that? And it fits perfectly on this gable box die from Jaded Blossom. And then all I did was cut out a little shamrock from the spring banner dies and added a little ribbon through the little holes. And then makes nice little gift box for little treats. I put some socks and candy in mine, but I think that they turned out so cute. You could put whatever you want. I also did emboss the stamp on here, if you can see that. So that was my third project. For day 4, I decided to make a card featuring the Village Mushroom Stamp Set, and I stamped and colored it with my Copics, and the little fairy resembles Tinkerbell. And so I made it a clean and simple card, but I think that it really pops with the embossing that I did using this flower embossing folder and my Cuttlebug. I also did some distress ink layering in this back panel here so that it's mostly white with that pop of color in the sentiment. And I also stamped and embossed the sentiment, "Thank you very much," from the Fairy Wishes, Very Sweet, from the Very Sweet stamp set, another one of my favorites. So the sentiment is from that set. And then for my final project, I made a gift box using the handled gift box die, which is this one right here. Really fun die set to work with. You get this really nice sized box. And once I cut out my layers, I ran it through my Cuttlebug with this star embossing folder to give it lots of texture. I really like how it turned out. And all I did was cut out this strip of paper with some Doodlebug design paper, and it's just a little rectangular panel to go across the front. And then I added some stars on this stamped and embossed panel so that it fit nicely on the stitched circle die. I did use the star dies to cut out some additional stars, as well as this little star frame here to add to the bow, and this gives it a nice little touch for a nice little treat box or gift box, whatever you wanted to use it for. I was thinking more neutral or masculine colors for this one, and so I like the way that that turned out. So those are all of my sneak peek projects. And then for the hop, we have a hop going on right now. If you wanted to stop by and hop along for your chance to win a free stamp set of choice, I want to share with you what I made for that. The first project is a card, and I think that it turned out cute. I don't usually do a lot of St. Patrick's Day projects, but I wanted to do something different, so I used this stencil from Stamp Anything and I used embossing, my mind is going blank. I used the Versamark, that's what it is. So I used Versamark with the stencil and then white embossing powder, and then I went over it with my distress inks to add this little rainbow along the edge. I stamped and embossed the sentiment, and then I added some hearts. These green hearts are from Doodlebug Designs, and they're the little sprinkles. And if you can see the little sparkle that I added to the top of the clovers, that is using this Nuvo, it is the Nuvo glitter marker, and then I used it in the green. And so that is my card that I made for the hop. And then I also made a couple treat holders using the new pocket tag die. And I just made, instead of making them into tags, I just made them into the pockets. And I colored up the little leprechauns, which are my favorite. And these Ghirardelli's squares fit perfectly in there. And I like it because it's the gold. I stamped and embossed Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Go Green stamps. And these are the scallop circle dies and the stitch circle dies, which layer really nicely on there. And then I added that little shamrock from the spring banner dies to cover up the little hole so that it's just an embellishment. And then finally I added some gold heart bling right there from Doodlebug Designs. So these are the projects that I made for the blog hop that is happening now, and I will have a link below in the description box if you wanted to hop along for your chance to win a stamp set of choice. Thank you all so much for stopping by and checking out the new release over at Jaded Blossom, as well as all the projects that I made to share with you this week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and Maui wishes you a happy weekend as well. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, happy crafting.